Are you waiting for something to click, for something to shift? You want to have an aha moment? Maybe you've been watching a lot of different YouTube channels and you hear success stories, and even on mine, of clients and the unfolding and coaches talking about how someone, their success story and how they came about it. And a lot of them come with some kind of realization or aha. And then I notice with my clients and in the Rosey Life community and course that a lot of people are still waiting and looking for that realization to happen. If this is you, you want to watch this video, because my intention is to move you out of this clicking waiting moment because I get it. I used to do this too, and I thought it was a requirement for me to have what I wanted. So stick with me. This video is for you. Welcome, my name is Rose, and welcome to the Rosey Life, where we help you free your mind and follow your heart so you live a life that you love. If you're interested in working one-on-one with me, you can go to RoseyLife.com, or you can join the Rosey Life course and community, where I show up weekly live to answer your questions. And I love being in that group, you guys. It is such an amazing group of people in there with success stories, questions, supporting each other, sharing different shifts that they're experiencing. It's wonderful. All right, so let's get to the video because I think this is kind of an overlooked topic for in the manifesting community in general, because we hear teachers, including me, we hear a lot of talking about leveling up, expanding your awareness and realizing different things. And really what is happening is that we're shedding, You're shedding all the limitations that you thought you had. And so what a lot of people interpret this as is they're looking for a quick fix to manifest their desire. And so they're just doing anything possible, and they latch onto anything possible so they can see results. And one of those things that I noticed that I want to talk about in this video is one of those things is a lot of people think that there's going to be some moment where they have the doors open, the heavens open, and all of a sudden everything makes sense just like that. It can happen to you. And I know there's a lot of people that it has happened to you, but here's what I want to free you from, that it is not required. It is not necessary, and you may not experience that which you hear with other people, okay? And secondly, many success stories, including my own success stories and those of my clients and those of those subscribers on this channel, they didn't have the realization and then their manifestation came in. Their manifestation came in and then they're able to take a step back and realize, or everything happens to them at once. So don't expect that if you hear someone's success story the way it happened, even if it happens to hundreds of people, just because of that, it does not mean that that's how it's going to be for you. So I want to free yourself from this unnecessary condition that is not a requirement for you to have your desire. So what I wrote here is, this is where a lot of people I notice tell themselves, and you may or may not even realize that you're doing this, but for those of you who are, that there has to be some kind of click. That word is really used a lot in the manifesting community, that it clicked, I got it, I understood, and then I got my thing, If comment down below if you guys have heard this 100 million times. Another commonly used word is shift. Oh, you haven't shifted yet. Oh, shift, you have to shift. You have to have that inner movement, Oh, or evidence. Oh, there's evidence, there's signs that I'm getting what I want. These are, or another one is an aha moment. You had, like I did in the thumbnail, there's a little light bulb moment, The aha moment. It's oh, I get it. And now I can have what I want. and then I get what I want. This can be a condition that you are unnecessarily setting yourself up for. You do not have to have a click moment. You do not have to have an awareness, aha, glory, hallelujah, and you all of a sudden hear the choir singing in the background because you understand everything. That may or may not happen for you. Don't hang on to it as a condition and say, no, I don't have to have that realization. Well, so what is it that we're doing instead? Right? When you're doing this, you're waiting for a click, right? Waiting for a click or an aha moment or evidence or movement, right? Keeps you waiting. If you're waiting for a click, if you're waiting to get something, if you're waiting to understand something, you're still waiting. Even though you think that you're not waiting for your desire, you're still waiting. If this is you, you're waiting for a click, you're waiting to get something, you're waiting to shift. So you're still waiting. This is an unnecessary step that or condition that you are creating yourself because no one's imposing this on you. And I get it, all this information, but when that unconditional love, what that means, that I am is unconditional. There's no conditions, including you don't have to have a click or have an aha moment. You don't have to all of a sudden have this grandiose moment of awareness. Do you see? You are leveling up with awareness, and as you identify more with who you are, all of this stuff comes naturally, but it is not a requirement because all that you desire is already yours. There are no rules, no conditions to be met. It is all yours. So instead, what do? Assume it, declare it, click or no click, assume it or declare it, affirm it, script it, visualize it, whatever the heck you want to do for, whatever you want to do, right? Click or no click, assume it. Feeling or no feeling, assume it. Thoughts or no thoughts, assume it. Negative thoughts or no negative thoughts, assume it. Declare it. Click or no click, doesn't matter. Just stick with the assumption coming from a place of I am everything. I am unconditional love. I don't have to meet any requirements. I don't have to change. I don't have to feel better. I don't have to do a damn thing. I just have to assume it. I just have to declare it. It is mine already. I'm just stating what's mine and what I am going to see in my life next. So the click, and here's another way I want to share this with you. The click, that aha moment, that I got it, I get it, it's actually, you can see it, that it's actually a part of the how your desire comes. Okay, you see that? The click is part of the how. And we already know the how is not, we're never going to figure out how that happens. We're never going to figure out the unfolding. We just know it's ours. How it comes, when it comes, it is not in our control. So you trying to figure out how and how long it's been taking and when is it going to happen and blah, blah, blah. You're focusing on that how, or you're focusing on the click, that aha moment is part of the how. It's not for you to figure it out. You don't have to figure out, you don't have to have a figure it out moment. You don't have to have a grandiose moment of having a click or a light bulb moment. That is built in to the assumption, to the state of what you're selecting. You select that assumption. You keep seeing it. Feelings or no feelings, click or no click, evidence or no evidence. Your only job is to assume it, coming from that place of you are the all, you are everything. I am the all, and all means all. Ooh, I got the goosebumps. All means all. It means no conditions. Do you see? So that click, that aha moment, you getting it, it's part of the how. It's built into your assumption. So all you have to do is stand on your assumption, and the how, the click, the aha, the everything is going to be built. It's built in there already. It's built in there now. Do you see? So whatever you're assuming right now, if you're assuming that you're waiting for the click, that how, that is built into that too. Do you see? So just go right to your assumption. Skip everything else and go right to your assumption. And whatever you do within must be shown to you without. When? Don't know. How? Don't know. That is not our job. Your assumption is your choice, and it is the only thing you have to focus on. All right, my loves, hope you liked the video. Thank you for subscribing to The Rosey Life. Thank you for liking the videos, and thank you for commenting, and thank you for your emails and your love and your support. I just really appreciate you guys so much because you're all freaking amazing. Bye.